So I am leaving my job as a doctor. My lease will be up in 2 months, and I have a one-way ticket to the other side of the world at the age of 30. What am I doing? Hi guys, welcome back. So, have you ever just felt stuck? Like something is missing, like you're not living quite the life you're supposed to be living, even though your life might look good on paper? Yeah, me too. And I've been feeling that way for like at least 3-4 years, but now finally I have decided to do something about it. So, a bit of an introduction first. So, my name is Bianca, I'm 30 years old, and I am born and raised in Denmark, where I still live to this day. I'm half Danish and half Kenyan, so I have a beautiful family in Kenya, and I've been very lucky to travel there multiple times, and I love it. As I'm the oldest of two, and maybe like a typical oldest daughter, I have always done maybe like what's expected. I always strive to get good grades. After high school, I went straight to medical school, and I graduated medical school 4 years ago. So since then, I've been working full-time as a medical doctor, and I'm very, very proud of that accomplishment. I'm very proud of being able to help people, and I love that part of my job. However, I still feel like there is like such a big part of me which is missing. All my life I have loved to travel. I love exploring, I love learning about new people, new cultures. I love wildlife, I love capturing beautiful moments of wildlife, and I just feel my happiest, best version of myself when I'm out doing these things. I feel such great peace when I'm out in nature. It doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing, or if I'm hungry and I'm tired. I just feel so much more alive and happy rather than when I'm in a little building, you know. So I definitely feel like right now I'm not living like my dream life, or the life I want to be living in 10 or 20 years. I am, as I said, I'm 30 years old, I'm single, I have no children, and like society is like, oh, you know, you should settle down and your clock is ticking, you should find a husband, all those things. But like the truth is, I have actually never really felt like the traditional life was something for me. I have never necessarily like had a big dream of having my own family. I have always more had a dream of exploring and adventuring, all that kind of stuff. And it has taken me years to come to terms with, because like all my friends have their own families now, and like I have very few friends left who don't have children. So it like leaves you in like this odd space sometimes, where you can feel like you're behind in life, or like am I not doing what I'm supposed to do, you know? But I have finally just accepted, you know, this is me, this is the life I want to be living. And and one of the perks of that now is that I am able to just sell everything and move to the other side of the world. But so I have decided to move to the other side of the world. I'm going to New Zealand. I applied for a working holiday visa, and I'm just going to insert a clip of me applying for the visa here. Hey guys, so today is Monday, the 19th of January 2026, and today I'm going to be applying for a working holiday visa in New Zealand. So I finally decided on New Zealand. I have been very much back and forth whether I should apply for New Zealand or Australia. I am going to be applying through the New Zealand official government website. Like it looks like there are like 4 main sections, and you just fill them out, and you don't even have to link any files or anything. So I feel like it is like quite straightforward. So I hope it is. So we're just going to fill it in together, and then we'll see. So let's get started. So that's it. So Now we just have to wait. Guys, so it is Thursday the 22nd of January, and today they withdrew the money from my bank account. I think I might have an answer for my visa application. Yeah, so we're going to check together. I am a bit nervous, and that's because the Danish-New Zealand agreement is that you can apply until like the day before you turn 31. And I'm 30 and turning 31 like in April, so I still have some months before I'm not eligible for the visa. But I think just because I'm so close to like the limit, I am a bit nervous. But yeah, let's check. And okay. I'm not showing you the application because it will have my passport number and information and all that. Yeah, but you'll be able to see my reaction. Please cross your fingers. Okay, I'm going through the website now and just logging in, and it has saved my login, so I'm just going to click. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then scroll. It's approved! Oh, I was so happy. I got nervous for a second because there was like this much text. But yeah, okay, they're just like explaining like when I can enter the country and when I'm supposed to leave and all that jazz. Oh my god, I am going to New Zealand after years and years of wanting to like change my life, because I've been feeling stuck for so long and just feeling I'm not doing what really makes me happy or what I'm supposed to be doing. So, but I have just always been too scared, or like felt like maybe I would get over it, you know? Yeah, so the visa came through. It came through after 3 days, so I'm ready. And then I bought my one-way ticket to Auckland, and I'm leaving in the beginning of April. So that's very soon. That's really soon. I have just been buying like, you know, a universal power bank adapter, a new cargo bag for my backpack. I have called my landlord and my lease will be up. I have put a lot of things for sale, and yeah, now I just need to sell my car and to get my stuff stored in a unit, and then I'm going. So I don't really have much of a plan. I just know I'm going, and I have made sure like to save up. So if I don't get a job right away, I will still be able to like make it through a couple of weeks and a couple of months. Well, I'll be fine, you know. But my plan is when I get there, set up my bank, and then hopefully I will get a job quite quickly. Crossing my fingers. And then I'm also just going to be spending a lot of time hiking, exploring, and just sharing the good, the bad, the hard, the amazing, everything, which involves starting completely over on the other side of the world as a 30-year-old. Because I feel like many younger adults do all this when they just leave high school, like for a gap year, where they plan now to come back and take their education and get their job. So it's, yeah, but I feel it's quite different now doing it at 30, because I have an education, I have an apartment, I have a car. I'm leaving all that behind now to chase something I don't really know. Like, I don't really know what it is, but it is definitely the freedom and the just to see which opportunities out there, meet new people, meet new friends, get different kind of advice, you know, get new connections, just having the time and the place to like really figure out what I want to do and what I think I'm meant to do. So yeah, so I will still be sharing a lot of hiking, traveling content. That is what it will be, but also like starting over at 30 and everything which is part of that. So this is yeah, starting over at 30 part 1, and then I will see you in the rest of the parts. Yeah, I just lastly want to say it's never too late to start over. If you feel like you're not living the life you're supposed to be living, or if you have a dream to do something, just do it. There is There will always be someone who will think what you're doing is stupid or reckless, or they might just not understand. And that's okay, because we all have our lives to live. And you know, you'll never know what people are thinking, so don't stress about what people might think or say about you. Just do what makes you happy, because that's what's important at the end of the day. So I hope you guys want to follow along as a 30-year-old starting over and figuring everything out. So see you next time. Bye.